Gary Oak had a Corvette and a cheerleader team at the age of 10.
Big Mac's doing that. Okay. Sorry, I thought he was choosing Cloud. All right, so where do you think we're going? Wii Fit. I thought for a minute they selected it. Okay. Definitely not going to Wii Fit.
All right, let's see which one of these guys is the Pokemon champion. Although we are missing some of the Elite Four. No Dan today, no Demitis today. Only Knight and JJ. Big Mac took out Knight, and Ned just took out JJ in a very hype last set. Ned's kill, his final kill, was insane. So let's see if he can do that to a Sheik. Sheik versus ZSS, arguably the top 2 best characters in the game.
Now, has this matchup happened yet?
I don't know if Big Mac and Ned have played yet.
Because Ned he's played JJ a few times. I don't know the other top players he's played, but I don't know if this has happened.
It may not have. I don't know how much experience Ned actually has against Sheik, because Akiro not around as much. I mean, like, top-level Sheik. So Big Mac is the Sheik rep, as long as Akiro's not in Chicago.
And even so, even if Shakiro isn't Akiro is in Chicago, Big Mac's still repping Sheik hard.
Yeah, Big Mac is placed very well at most of his events, and it seems like the bigger the event, the bigger his placing. Like, he'll place 5th at a weekly, and then he'll place, like, 5th at a regional. And it's like, wait a minute now.
Oh, not a good punish from Big Mac. He went for a forward. Actually, no. I don't think a forward smash would have killed. I think he might have wanted to go for a forward tilt up air just for extra damage.
Ned has taken a considerable amount of damage already, and Big Mac is going to start going for those down throws into up airs. Signature Big Mac, that's how he gets most of his kills. Down throw, up air, not quite going to do it yet.
Yeah, he doesn't quite have the
down
range
throw
that a lot of Sheiks rely on, but you sometimes don't need it if you get them up to 1XX.
Good tilt into
and that'll
up air.
do it. Like I said, 1XX.
Big Mac really likes to push the up air button. It's a good button.
It's a good button, yeah. All right, it might be the Z-stick, though.
Yo, Ned just going for boost kick. That seemed like a panic kick. Like, it wasn't set up. I think he knew it wasn't set up. I think he would just see if Big Mac would DI it incorrectly.
It could have very well been, yes.
Because while Ned doesn't have a ton of Sheik experience necessarily, that doesn't mean that Big Mac has ZSS experience.
That's also true. We don't have too many ZSSs.
Yeah, Big Mac's played Xavier a few times. We have XAV.
And we have Equinox, but he's been inactive.
Yeah, Equinox doesn't really come out to weekly, so a lot of Big Mac's experience is going to be random regional games and Xavier.
This right now.
And right now, he's going to learn.
But he gets the up smash.
Yo, catches him with a tipper. Solid 2-stock. Mark Morgan. Only took 80 damage like that whole game.
Mark Morgan. That's probably, of all the memes, my favorite. That's my favorite one. For those of you who don't know, how did that start?
I have no idea. Although I do know that Ned has a pocket MK.
Oh, he does, yes. We witnessed that at Poplar the other day. And he was doing some good work with it.
Right, so if he has an issue with this matchup, I can't imagine that ZSS has the best matchup against Sheik, because you're trying to basically catch water with a basket.
That's true. I mean, we did see, what's his name? Who am I thinking? You know what? What I'm saying was not important because the information I had was wrong. Never mind. Back into this matchup.
Yeah, Big Mac starting off early with some damage, like doing Sheik stuff. Sheik stuff is the best stuff you can do. It's just the way it is.
Now, what I know about Big Mac is he does not like this stage, and he typically tries to ban it because she gets her up smash sweet spots, but she doesn't get extended combos here. She doesn't get extended combos like Mario or Ness.
No, but we do have Dreamland legal now, so I'm wondering if Big Mac banned Dreamland because boost kick.
That might have been it. Oh, but he gets him with it.
ZSS does have a confirmed 0 to death on Sheik. It's just very hard to do. It's triple down smash if you get him in mid-stage, but you have to like walk forward, then like run one step forward, then like short hop nair, do it again, and then you can just boost kick them.
Yeah, I mean, ZSS isn't... Her basic down throw up air combo isn't too difficult, but when you get into the fancy stuff, that's when it gets really, really technical.
Yep. And
so
Ned has the ability to get technical.
Yeah, we've seen it today. Earlier today he had some paralyzed, whatever you call that. Let me hit him with a forward smash. No, I'm gonna do something stylish. I'm gonna run away and I'm gonna come back and boost kick.
He just went for the ledge tromp back air. Big Mac wisely jumped away.
Ledge tromp back air, I'm sorry. Definitely something people fall victim to too often because people just instantly jump air dodge.
This game looking like a polar opposite of last one. Now Ned is up a stock and he's already got the damage in on Sheik. Although Big Mac going to catch with the very end hit of that up air. That is just such a nasty way to kill. It's hard to deal with. Some Sheiks will kill you with down Bs. You don't see Big Mac do that too frequently. He puts up the damage and goes, I'm going to up air you, and you're going to die eventually. Although Big Mac now has a little bit of a mountain to climb.
Yeah, that's true. Sheik has no problem getting the damage. Like there's 36 right there. Do that twice more.
He was already at 17, so that was all. That was actually only 19 damage.
Okay. Do that 3 times more.
Yep. I mean, he's gonna have rage by then.
Oh,
gets
and
caught
that's
by
probably
yeah,
gonna do it. Yeah.
Catches
That's
him with the
Sheik.
down smash. Big Mac laughing, knows he should not have done that.
There was a bet between Big Mac and Knight that when Big Mac went head and bracket, you could 2-0 him.
All right, so there was a bet.
He can't 2-0 him. It's winners finals.
They were going just that Big Mac would win.
Oh,
There was a bet that, although it is winners final, so it's a best of 5, but there was a bet that Big Mac, this is the first time, based on what Sage has just told us, that Big Mac, first time encountering Ned, would 2-0 him. So somebody lost their bet.
Yep.
Not sure who it was, but that's been all the rage here recently is betting on games and what is it, percentage, the even odds game.
Yeah.
People have been doing a lot.
Odds and
recently.
evens is a fun game.
Duck hunt. All right, we're gonna see a lot of Sheik running and throwing needles here, and fancy tricks with the ducks. But yeah, a lot of Sheiks like this stage just because there's so much room for your fast character to run around, get away, and throw your needles.
Yeah, also, it's a flat stage, so you can swipe left, then swipe right, then swipe right, then swipe right, then swipe right.
And then get a fish.
Yeah, that Tinder combo. All right, well, Big Mac doing an okay job of spacing here. Both these players have seemed to have felt each other out. Ned seemed to have downloaded Big Mac last game, although the stage probably helped.
The stage, yeah. Big Mac also states he does not like Battlefield, so he typically likes these flatter stages where he can do his longer combos.
Well, now he doesn't have to go back there at least. Oh, boost kick.
Do it?
Nope.
Okay, he's gonna survive that one.
DI correctly. Sometimes I wonder if people just like mash a direction and pray that their DI is correct when they don't know the matchup.
That's what I do in this matchup. Ooh, he could have had a better punish, but throws out a needle there.
I think that because of the grass, he wasn't sure how far it extended.
That's also very true, yes.
Big Mac has put Ned at down throw, should put him at 100%, so he's probably going to start, if he gets a grab, going to go for the up air. Although Ned could have just like thrown out a boost kick and killed him. Also, that's always about the down throw. Up air. There it is. Okay, so it's not going to take the stock, but he's begun.
Ooh,
Now
goes for a back air there, but misses.
He'll do it one more time. Oh, tries to catch him with the last hit. Big Mac really likes those tilts into go, because if they miss the air dodge by even a frame, they die.
And a nice punish by Ned right there. Paralyze, run around into a forward smash. Is that going to be it? No, all right, very wise air dodge. Now, I wonder, is Big Mac going to catch on with
He's
these air
50,
dodges?
64 damage all of a sudden.
Oh my goodness.
If Ned catches him with a boost kick, he's gone. Ned's a very patient player.
Yeah, and I've also seen last tournament, he's very adaptive too. It looks like from game to game, it looks like I'm seeing 3 different Zero Suit Samuses, as opposed to one guy playing the same character.
Big Mac almost gets hit, but the duck saved him, and then Ned made a really good adjustment to the fact that that boost kick hit the duck. I think that was Ned. It was either the bouncing fish or the duck, or the boost kick. I wasn't actually sure.
They've
the back air's
clear
gonna
with the
kill.
stock, but at some point, everybody's hitting it. Both of them hit ducks with their down Bs. It might have been at the same time. But Ned's going to take the second game, and I forgot this was best of 5, so I thought that was over, but we got more games.
We do. We have at least one more, possibly two.
So Big Mac's counter pick was Duck Hunt.
Yep.
Game 1 was Smashville, correct?
Yep. Going to TNC.
Town City. All right, so Sheik's going to kill a little earlier.
In
But
best
so
of
is the SS.
5s, I think that Big Mac saves Town and City for the must-win. because of the way he kills. And because now that he's seen that Ned doesn't go for boost kick too frequently, like, yes, it's going to kill, you just have to accept that and not get hit by it.
On the other hand, Sheik's going to have a much easier time hitting you with her up air. So that's why I believe he's going for this stage. Yeah, you get killed earlier, but he has an easier time getting his kill.
I believe the percentage in which Sheik's down throw into up air confirms, there's a bigger window of kill power on Town and City because the ceiling is so much shorter. So honestly, I believe legalizing Dreamland, which is now also a stage, I'm wondering if either of them remember that. That's huge for both characters in theory. Particularly Big Mac, I feel like would benefit a lot from Dreamland with the way he produces kill setups. Oh, tries to read it with the vanish.
Doesn't get it.
He doesn't do that very
That was
frequently.
only the second time this set, or the first or second, I'm not sure. But he doesn't like to do the risky stuff too often.
Neither of these players seem to. They're both very patient players.
Nice grab there. Got an up air.
Bear.
That's not going to kill quite yet, but what do you think? 1 or 2 more, Will?
One more. I'm honestly surprised that one didn't.
Ooh, was that guaranteed, or did he stall for a reason?
The
gets
advantage
an
is going to get it. I think that Big Mac just missed an input. He just timed it wrong.
Because that looked pretty guaranteed to me. It might, yeah, probably input error. Sheik with these combos. Hits him with the Zair, but DI is away, just goes straight to the edge of the stage. Does not want to deal with ZSS in that situation.
No. Big Mac playing this very correctly, just keeping himself out of range of getting into Ned's crazy damage combos.
As well as that, at this point, he just didn't want to get hit by Bear, because ZSS fishes with Bear. It's so easy for her to do that safely, so he's
staying in front of her, which is the key. Like you see, he runs away. Just so for her to approach, she has to look at him. Although that boost kick is going to do a kill. A lot of things done correctly, though, this game from Big Mac. So if he can keep that going, all he has to do, basically, is get Zero Suit to about 100%, which she can do with needles if she wants to play campy.
Big Mac is also not the biggest fan of Campy Sheik, though.
No, he's not. He will get aggressive. Meanwhile, Ned has got quite a mountain to climb.
And like we saw with that other game, what did he get, a 68 in one combo?
Yeah, I mean, it can happen. He could probably up air, up B with this and just randomly kill Sheik. It's possible, especially on this stage at these percents. Big Mac going to go for it, not going to get it. Although now
with the air, the up smash.
If Big Mac does anything else, Ned's in kill. Like, Ned can just die. Grab would confirm. He still hasn't gone for any kind of... Ooh, almost caught him on the last frame.
Yeah, I think forward tilt doesn't confirm that, does it? I mean, sometimes it does, but not at kill percent, right?
Not at this percent with this amount of rage, I don't believe. But I think there is a percent where it can confirm. Ooh, good up airs by Ned. And now this is a very even game. This is next big move at this point. So we'll see.
Ned's right passive goes for the back air, trying to trick him up there.
Ned's got back air and boost kick. Sheik's got up air and bouncing fish, if he ever wants to use it.
Ledge trap, dangerous situation. Oh, but Ned flies a little bit too far off stage, and he couldn't punish the ledge grab.
I think he was trying to avoid vanish.
That also, yeah, more likely, because vanish would have killed him for sure, no doubt.
Down throw. Now it's too high to confirm.
Tries to bait the air dodge, but Ned, wise, just runs away.
Ooh. Goes for it. Not quite. Oh, bouncing fish. Yeah, he hasn't thrown one out like the entire set.
I'll get you in. Pay me later.
All right, so Big Mac, what is this? Is this 2-2 right now?
Yes.
This is exactly what I like to see, is as many games as possible.
Yeah.
All right, and we are going to Dreamland.
Yeah, best of 5 sets are always great. Both players are playing very crisp at this point.
Ned won on Battlefield, right?
Yes. Ned won on Battlefield, and he won on Duck Hunt. So, okay.
With DSR on, I think he just wants to come here because it's the similar layout that Sheik doesn't... she is going to get the ceiling kills, but...
Both of them are. So here we go again. Let's see what Dreamland does to the metagame over here in Chicago, because we don't use Dreamland traditionally, but it looks like we have finally conformed to those who honestly believe Dreamland is better for the game. I don't personally, but we're rolling with it.
I'm not a fan of... I like the stage. I don't like it in our stage list. But it doesn't matter. We got Sheik and ZSS going on right now.
Yep, and we'll see what these two players can do with this stage and with their adaptation to each other at this point. This has been a very back and forth. Big Mac looked very comfortable in the first game, and then Ned came flying out of the gate on Battlefield and on Duck Hunt, really. He played very well. But last game was close. Big Mac starting to slowly bring it back. He seems to play better in clutch situation.
Oh,
Ooh,
not sure what happened there.
Looks like a bad suicide. I think he lost his jump and didn't realize it. So, okay.
Ned's got a lot of climbing to do because... But this could be it.
Yeah,
Is
boost
that what he
kick's gonna-
needed? Okay,
Ooh,
Sheik's
wow.
going to survive. Good DI from Big Mac.
Very good. The rage also helped. That was probably the maximum amount of distance that he could have flown without dying.
That wouldn't surprise me, yeah. It's a powerful move.
Like, I think if Zero Suit had just a little bit more rage, or Sheik had like 3% more, probably would have died. That was very, very close. And perfect DI. And you know what? That DI from Big Mac, although this is probably going to... Ooh, no. Okay, Ned couldn't get the setup. Honestly, I think that DI might wind up winning Big Mac this set.
It could very well, yeah. That almost evened up the game, but...
Yeah, and suddenly Big Mac is doing he's doing Sheik stuff. Sheik stuff. Boost kick,
That's going to do it. No, he's living. He's
Wow,
living. He has
what?
got his DI. There was a video posted the other day. He probably watched it at least 60 times. About ZSS DI.
Huh. You know, I think the blast zones on Dreamland side to side are greater than most people would expect. I can't believe that boost kick didn't kill, to be honest. But, you know what? That means Big Mac still got one stock. Might as well throw up as much extra credit with Sheik as you can. Although
back
rolling
air's
into
gonna
back
take a
air is
stock,
not
yeah.
the way to do it. All right, last stock, Game 5, winners finals.
And not out of Ned's reach yet because this is Dreamland. The ceiling is low. He is ZSS. But still looking like it's in Big Mac's favor right now.
He wanted to go for the bouncing fish, and he didn't want a suicide, I think. I think that with 120 damage, he honestly was afraid to finish the set. I think he can just do it with, he wants to do it with an up air.
Safer that way, less risky, and you still know you can get it. And there it is right there.
That's going to do it.
So he's going to JV the last game. So now we got, that was winners, correct?
That was winners. Big Mac takes it 3-2. That was a very, very close set. Well played by Ned, and that last suicide in Game 5 is going to cost him. All right, so we're going to be headed to losers in a second. I am Pete. I got Ruins next to me. We are live at Elston and Belmont at Ignite Gaming Lounge in Chicago, Illinois.
This is quite a venue.
Yes, it is. This is Ignition number 10. Be sure
Number
to
10.
follow us on Unrivaled Tournaments, both on Twitter and subscribe on YouTube, please.